I'm already out. And I actually, well, I was hungry when I left the house, and I was like, I need to eat something, or at least have some type of something in my stomach. And I hemmed and hawed because I feel really good. I haven't eaten anything with gluten in about a week. So, and I can feel it. I can tell when I don't have anything in my body that's bad for me. That's great. It always feels good when I do that. And, I always have to remember this feeling, because then I'll eat something because I really want it. And so anyway, I'm trying really hard to focus and not, but it's harder, especially when you're out and about, to find things that are healthy for you. Anyways, I'm at the Container Store, but I was trying to think, there's a few healthy options for me. And by healthy, I mean relatively healthy, meaning as long as they're gluten-free, I'm fine. Everything else is, a toss-up. So anyway, so that, for me, healthy is just gluten-free. Everything else is, whatever. And I went to Robex, and I looked online, because I was like, I know they do smoothies, but I didn't know if they actually did, juices. And you guys know that I'm thinking about, or going to try juicing, and I have my juicer already. And so I looked online, and they did have fresh squeezed juices. So I was like, oh, well, then maybe I'll do that. And so I went there, and they have, the only problem with a lot of juice recipes is that they include apple. And as y'all know, I'm allergic to apple. So that creates an issue. But they have two that don't have, well, they have three that don't have apple. They have King Kale. They have Crazy Carrot, which is what I got. And then they have G-Snap. I was going to try the King Kale, but I think this one, the Crazy Carrot, sounded more interesting to me, because it's carrots, beets, celery, and cayenne pepper. And it's the cayenne pepper that I think attracted me to this. Even though sometimes I feel like when I eat hot stuff, I'm getting old, and so I'm starting to have reactions to eating stuff with that is spicy. But whatever, until I can't do it anymore, I'm gonna continue to do it. So like I said, what I got was the Crazy Carrot, and it's pretty good. It's very carroty though. The first thing I taste is the carrot. I don't really taste the beet. Or at least I don't think I taste the beet. I don't know. I think I might have to have beet juice. But it definitely gives the color, because the juice is practically red. And I don't know. I mean, there's really not much to show you. She put a little bit of ice in it so that it would be cold. Because other than that, it wouldn't be cold. Because they literally had, like, carrots and beets and celery out. So they literally just kind of throw it in and go. And it takes longer than their smoothies to make. So, because I was like, why is all these people that came in after me getting their stuff? And then here comes my juice. I'm like, because I'm healthy. Healthy stuff always costs more and takes longer. Goodness gracious. I definitely taste the celery, and I definitely taste the cayenne pepper. So far, so good. I like it. It's not bad. So I told you I want to try a smoothie, if nothing else, in the morning. I don't mind. This is a medium, which I was hemming and hawing about whether I wanted a medium. But the small was only like 100 calories, and I was like, I'll be starving after that. So I'm going to finish this, and then I still will have lunch, and I have to decide what I want to eat for lunch. It'll probably still be around here. And so that's it. I'm kind of excited. My first forte in juicing is here. I also want to get some stuff, and I haven't decided whether I want to do like a farmer's market. I don't think I'm going to do farmer's market. I think today I'm going to go to the grocery store and get stuff. again, to try it out. So, you know, carrots are pretty easy. Beets, celery, cucumbers, kale, ginger, orange. I think I'm going to try all 3 of these that they have on here as their juices. I'm going to try to make those. Or maybe not even all of them. Well, I don't know. I think I'd like to try the kale, cucumber, carrot. Anyways, I got back in the car because I'm at the Container Store and I need to get something that actually relates to juicing. So, let me go. I have a list. And I got back in the car and I had my coupon nor my list. And I was like, I don't need to be any store without a list because I will wind up buying all kinds of stuff. I don't know if anybody, I had this feeling, it was so crazy. Because the truck just moved. Where I was walking to my car and I couldn't find it. And you know how you have that weird feeling because you're like, did somebody just steal my car? It was crazy. I was like, where's my car? I was freaking out. And I was about to take my key fob and, you know, kind of find my car. But then I saw it and it was behind this like massive, like ginormous 4-door big bedded truck. I was like, okay, because I was really freaking out. I was like, I had that initial panic. It was crazy. Anyways, let me go. Okay. Okay, I just came out of the grocery store and I bought some fruits and vegetables. Some of it is organic, some of it isn't. It just depends on what it was and how much it costs. I wanted to get some kale, but they didn't have, the kale looked funny. And that's the problem with going to a grocery store, like just a regular grocery store, is that, you know, there's sometimes their produce is suspect. But for what I bought, I didn't feel like it was that bad because I tried to buy stuff that was on sale, like berries and pineapple and things like that, and also things that I liked, so it didn't matter, like carrots. The organic carrots were on sale, so I bought those because they were the same price as the regular carrots. I'm like, well, duh. Even though I don't know if carrots are one of those things you should or shouldn't buy organic. There's a list of stuff, but right now I'm not into juicing enough to get all technical. I think right now, if I could just get into wanting to juice, I'm fine. You know, all I have to do is that. As far as, but I did see that if you don't buy organic stuff, that you should wash your fruits and vegetables really well, even though you should do that anyway. But you need to use a fruit wash to get some of the, a vegetable wash to get stuff off. You know, all the gunk off of it. The problem with vegetable washes, though, for me, is that they make me nauseous. There's something in it. So I saw, I think, a recipe, quote unquote, for a vegetable wash that I'm gonna try. I think, if I have all the ingredients. I think it was like baking soda and like water and something else. It wasn't anything deep. So this is, I'm going to show you guys what I bought today. And I'm going to try that probably tomorrow. Or maybe later today. We'll see. Depends on how I feel. Because I definitely want to use my juicer. So I wanted to buy vegetables to use my juicer. And then after that, I'll start looking at places where I feel like the produce is good enough for me to go there to go get vegetables. Like, they didn't have any good kale. The beets looked crazy. The kale looked they did have kale, but it was crazy looking. Their And it was organic. It was definitely organic kale. They didn't have a price on it, and it looked kind of, you know, crazy looking. And I was just kind of like, okay, I don't know what this is, so I'm not going to buy it, because I need a little bit more information. So, I'm going to do that. So, I don't know. We'll play with the juicer tonight. I think that's what we'll do. While I'm washing my hair. I think that's a good idea. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. Or at least, you know what? I'm not really trying to be good. I'm trying to just figure out different things that'll work for me. And I incorporate the things that do, and the things that don't, I don't. Just like, you know, my workout routine. I absolutely love it. So, you know, I change it up and do that. I haven't done the weights part yet, though. I'm kind of stuck on the cardio, and I know I need to incorporate the weights. But every time I think to do the weights, I'm just like, it's too hot. And I'm like, ugh. So I don't do the weights. I just do the cardio. But I want to do weights soon. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just babbling. I'm just babbling. So, we'll see what, even though I'm about to be bad, because I'm going to get me a pina colada freeze, because I miss it. I miss my pina colada freeze, so that's what I'm going to get me, and then I'll be happy. I will be happy.